Hello. I don't usually use this channel a lot, but I just saw the Black Phone 2, and I have some thoughts on it, and I can't be bothered to edit a real video for it. So I'm just gonna do like a spoiler-filled, just like one take, just rambling of the movie, because I do want to talk about it. So I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh, if you love the first one, then you'll think this one's just okay. If you thought the first one was just okay, you'll love this one. I thought the first one was very solid, and I thought this one was also very solid. I actually like this one slightly more. Um, I'll get into that in a second, but yeah, I thought it was very good. Anyway, basically, it's about Finney and Gwen, the main brother and sister from the first movie. They're like, they're not doing too well. Like, I think it's 7 years later, and Gwen starts having these visions or nightmares or whatever, um, of these kids being murdered at this Christian camp that their mother used to work at. So they go to the camp, and then the grabber starts doing grabber things, but this time as a ghost or demon or I don't know, whatever. And yeah, it was very good. So let me get into it. First off, I think the characters are better than in the first movie. I think Finney is very good. I wish we could have gone slightly more of him, but it's fine. And then Gwen took kind of the main character role here, and they were just great. In this, there's also this like friend to Gwen, or more than a friend by the end of the movie, and they're pretty good. The owner of the camp is quite good. The Christian couple that's there is kind of forgettable. And what is it, Mustang? They didn't really do a lot. For a slasher, I think the kills that we got were very good. The, I mean, they're just out there killing kids in the visions and stuff, in very gory detail, which is like, Terrifier 3 has definitely made that popular, let's just say that. And those are like the only kills in the entire movie, which I went into this thinking it was a slasher, but none of the main characters die in this. Like, none of the older characters you see at the start who are living, they live to the end. Not a single character dies, even the characters you'd think are just like death fodder. Like, all of them get injured, but none of them die. And it was like, okay, that's kinda, I don't know about that. Like, so it could have used more kills, but the injuries and attacks were really cool. I like when he was ice skating, and like cut both the couples like with his axe. I thought I was gonna kill them, to be honest. And when he's got like Gwen spinning around, that was really cool. I love the design of the grabber in this. His like icy look, icy demon, dead guy zombie look. He has him ice skating is just so good. The setting is just, it's perfect. This like snowy, what's it called, camp, like in just the mountains in the forest. They're like isolated there because there's an avalanche or whatever. The atmosphere is just on point, and the dream sequences have this like certain look to them, like in Scott Derrickson's other movie Sinister, which is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Probably the scariest horror movie I've ever seen, and I don't get scared easily. You know, I'm a pretty tough guy. But yeah, it has like the same kind of look, and I just loved the nightmare or whatever sequences. It looked phenomenal. That attack sequence in the kitchen, where like Gwen was almost thrown into the boilers, that was awesome. A lot of great things. I really liked the mystery with the kids like carving letters into the ice. I liked the connection to like Gwen and Finney's mother, where like the grabber like made her off herself by like showing like his future victims to her as visions, like he's doing with who is it, Gwen. That was all pretty cool. I know a lot of people are like, they shouldn't be connected, that's pretty unrealistic and it's ruining the first movie. um it doesn't ruin the first movie for me at all, but yeah yeah, I really enjoyed this. The atmosphere was great as well. Like, I just adore the snowy aesthetic of this movie. It did get pretty violent at times. I just wish they went with more kills, obviously. And a lot of people are saying it's like way too supernatural and it doesn't feel like the first movie. I mean, in the first movie, you had Vinny talking to like ghosts on a phone that didn't work, and he could like see the like corpses or ghosts of them talking to him. And in this one, it's just the grabber's corpse talking to him, but this time he can actually like hurt you. And it didn't seem that far-fetched from the first movie's logic. It didn't feel like this was like some crazy supernatural direction from the first movie. The first movie definitely had the supernatural stuff. It wasn't a completely grounded story, but it did feel a lot smaller scale. This one was like, the grabber's a ghost and he's gonna get you. Like, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. Um, Definitely one of the better horror movies I've seen this year, which really says something because there were a lot of good horror movies this year. Yeah, I honestly loved this movie. I think slightly better than the original, actually, maybe by a bit. Yeah, this was just a very fun time. Great style. I do think the second act was probably the weakest act, though. I think the first act was probably the best because it had like really good jump scares. It was like building a mystery. The third act was great because it actually had the confrontation and the grabber. The second act, it had this really like clunky like expository scene that went on for like 5 minutes. They're like, "Oh my god, he's connected to my mother. Oh my god, you're the guy that survived the grabber." Like, just like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, buddy, I think you could have done this in a way that would have flowed easier, but whatever. Um, but yeah, the first and third act were certified bangers. The second act wasn't bad. It was just like, I don't know. I feel like we could have done it a bit smoother, but no, I don't think this felt unnecessary. It felt like a natural evolution of the first movie. I think it was very fun, and yeah, it was very good. I don't know what I'd give it. Maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. That's about it. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know if I should do more like spoiler-filled, just like ramblings, no cuts, just this, and put it on the second channel. Because I mean, even if nobody sees this, I'm still gonna do it. And even if every comment says no, I'm still gonna do it. So it's not really a question. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this more with movies I want to talk about and can't be bothered editing a full video on. Um, yeah, I'll probably do that for most movies I watch in cinemas in the future, actually. Sure. Okay, I don't know why I'm still recording. Yeah, amazing movie. Very good peak. Bye.